Heron Cable's Homework Hotline. My name is Mike Carlton. I am a senior at Port Huron Northern High School, and I'll be your host once again for this evening. A Homework Hotline is designed for those students in the kindergarten through the 12th grade who are having a little bit of problem with their homework tonight. So if you are, and like we have been throughout the entire year, which by the way, this is the second to the last show, just give us a call at 984-6621. And as always, if you have, if your question involves like a math or a science textbook, make sure you let the telephone operator know when you call in so we can get the textbook in the station to help you out. As always, we have some great prizes throughout the show for trivia questions, and at the end of the show we have a drawing for 2 free tickets to Craft 8. And as always, we have a special guest with us every week. This week we have Beth Dussler from the Port Huron Area School District. She's a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade special education teacher at Fort Gratiot. And welcome to the program.
Thanks, Mike. It's good to be here.
And of course, as always, we have our excellent panel of student tutors ready to help you guys out. So let's meet them now.
Hi, I'm Angie Giancarlo, and I'm a senior at Port Huron High School.
Hi, my name is Jamie Hart, and I'm a senior at Port Huron High School.
Hello, I'm Gary Gilbert. I'm a senior at Port Huron High School.
Okay then, let's go right to the first question. Hello, Nicole.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's good. What school do you go to?
Woody Wilson.
Okay, and what's the question you're having problems with tonight?
19,780 divided by 92.
Okay, so 19,780 divided by 92.
Gary can do that one. He's got a calculator.
Okay. Okay, 19 won't go into 1. 92 won't go into 1, it won't go into 19. So we have to figure out how many times 92 goes into 197. Can you take a guess how many times that would go into that?
Twice?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Let's give it a shot. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 9 is 18. Or, wait, 18. We'll subtract. 7 minus 4 is 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the 8 here. 138. How many times would 92 go into 138?
1.
Yep. 8 minus 2 is 6. 13 minus 9 is 4. And cross out the 1. So it's 46. Bring down the 0. How many times would 92 go into 460?
5.
Yeah, probably. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 1 is 46. 0 minus 0 is 0. Wait, is that 4? That's 450. 6 minus 5 is 1, and 4 minus 4 is 0. So you have 10 left over. Do you have to take this out to a decimal place?
Remainder.
Okay, so you have a remainder of 10.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, so do you understand Gary did that, Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a nice night then, okay?
Too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And of course, I'm be entering Nicole in our drawing for the Craft 8. 2 free tickets to Craft 8 at the end of the program. So if you want to get in that, get a homework question ready and call on in. The number once again is 984-6621. And so with that, let's go to the next caller then. Hello, Kathleen.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's good. What school do you go to?
Called McKinley Building.
Okay, and what's the problem you're having with your homework tonight?
What do most storms have in common?
Okay, what do most storms have in common?
Most storms. Okay, well,
Water?
we think we have your science book here, Science Horizons. It's blue.
Yep.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to look back in the index to see where
Did
the
you say a
book
page
storms
number?
are.
Yeah,
Okay.
324.
324, she says.
Okay, that helps. 324. Okay. There's a thing right there. There's a question right there.
So what they're doing right now is they're just
Okay.
trying to find the question or trying to find the answer.
Okay. what we did, we found the answer. It's on page 320. We just started at the beginning, like, of the chapter or the section. And in the first paragraph, or in red, up above it says, what do different kinds of storms have in common? Underneath that, there could be more than one answer. It says, for example, all storms start when warm, moist air rises. All storms also have strong winds. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, besides.
Okay, it's on page 320 if you
Okay, I
need
got
more,
it.
okay?
More.
All right.
Okay, so you all set then, Kathleen?
Yep.
You have a nice night then. Bye-bye. Yeah, with that, let's go to the next caller then. Hello, Natalie?
Yes.
Is that how, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
That's good. What school do you go to?
Holland Woods.
Okay, and what's the problem you're having with your homework tonight?
Well, they want me to solve, it's a letter.
Oh, they. It's always they that harassing people. Huh? Okay, I'm sorry.
Question is, it's 1/5 over, 1 over 5 equals N45. I
Okay,
don't understand what that.
so that's in page 424 in
Yeah.
your math book, number 1. You guys find that okay? Okay, I'll go right to work on it, then help you out.
Mike?
Yes.
I checked for that first one we did. I checked myself on what I did, and I just want to say there's no remainder.
There is no remainder?
No remainder.
Okay, so we'll go back to that question. And Nicole. Nicole, if you're still watching, Gary says there's no remainder. So is it still the same?
It's 215. Yeah, I just checked myself over. And
Okay.
There's no remainder.
So Nicole, if you're still watching, it's the answer is
215.
just 215, no remainder, and hopefully you caught that.
Okay, for this problem, what you want to do is cross multiply. Okay, so you times 1 times 45, and that's 45. And then 5 times n is 5n. And then to get n by itself, you need to divide by 5 to get rid of it. So you divide both sides by 5. Do you know what this would equal?
Huh? Sorry.
Do you know what 5n over 5 would equal?
I'm not sure. I wasn't.
Okay, the 5's would just cross out, and you're left with n. Do you know what 45 divided by 5 is?
8. 9.
9.
Okay.
So 9 is your answer.
9?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Do you understand how she did that then?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have a nice night, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, with that, let's go to our next caller then. Hello, Lisa.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's good. What school do you go to?
Woods.
And what's the problem you're having with your homework tonight?
It says, describe one way in which the Mexican government differs from the government of the United States.
Okay. So, one way the Mexican government differs from the U.S. government. Besides the fact one chooses to speak Spanish and the other has to speak Spanish.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Well, I can look Mexico up. I don't know much about the Mexican government.
Neither do I. I know, like, recently, it didn't used to be a dictatorship, and now it's kind of democratic, but they're still working on it.
I know there's a president.
Yeah.
There used to, like Santa Anna. I believe you could call him a dictator.
Well, I think in the
In the
80s, they had like a
1800s.
rebellion, an overthrow of the government. And I think it used to be dictatorship, but I'm not sure. I remember reading something about it in my news points.
Well, they certainly have a really good rate of exchange on their currency. What else is there? There's... What about legislative bodies, do they have a parliament or do they have a, is it a Congress? Okay. Because I don't remember myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm checking.
They're both federal republics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or what else? Could there?
Government type, head of state, president.
They have a book.
Do you have a book? And what's your?
I left that school. I don't-
Oh, okay. I suppose that, well. Well, actually, maybe, what book is it?
It's the 6th grade book. It's purple and black, I think, and yellow.
It's, so it's a 6th grade social studies book. It's purple and black and
I
yellow.
think so.
What kind of picture is on the front? Is there a picture on the front, do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, maybe we might be able to find it in back.
Okay.
An American Canada book.
Okay, I looked up Mexico on the computer and went to the section where it talks about its government. The only big difference I can see by looking at the little bit of information that they give us on the computer is that the Mexican president, or the president of Mexico, is elected by popular vote and can only serve for one 6-year term, where the president of the United States can serve for 2 4-year terms, or a total of 10 years.
It's the government.
The difference in the government?
Yeah.
Well, that would be,
I found something.
okay.
It says radical opposition, including some guerrilla activity, has been contained by strong measures. Well,
Yeah, it's,
okay, and it also says
Okay.
that the ruling party, the Institutional Revolutionary Party, has been dominant in politics since 1929. So, I mean, that's a long time for one political party in America. We switch a lot more often than that as far as the ruling party goes. And usually it's
okay,
not
that
just
could
one.
be. We have a bipartisan
Yeah.
government with the two parties, Republicans and Democrats, and they basically only have one party that's constantly in power.
Right.
And that was, what was
The Institutional Revolutionary Party, or PRI.
the Institutional Revolutionary Party. Does that sound good, Lisa?
I think so.
Okay, well, go with that then, and then there's a couple other things. You can go with the presidential terms and whatnot.
And then any other parties, it seems like, would kind of have to almost fight, like physically, to
To.
get in,
Okay.
get into power.
So you just go on 2 parties for America, 1 for Mexico.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, you have a nice night then.
Yep, you too.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, with that, tonight my special guest is Miss Beth Dussler. She's a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teacher at Fort Gratiot, or special education teacher at Fort Gratiot Intermediate School, and you are involved in a couple of extracurricular activities, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, which ones are you involved in?
Well, my teacher's aide, Barb Hill, and I run an intramurals program after, or actually before school.
And
every
what
day.
sports?
We offer basketball, volleyball, and dodgeball, but mainly basketball. It's easier to
Easy, yeah.
control. There's a lot of kids show up, so.
Well, that's good.
I'm also involved in school improvement. I'm the co-chair of our school-wide team, and then we break down into smaller groups, so part of running that show. And I was also a reader with our Quiz Bowl team.
Have you read before? Is this?
This is
you
my
do it
second year.
Second year? Sounds good. Do you have an elementary trivia question for us?
I sure do. What popular annual event is taking place this week in the city of Holland, Michigan?
Okay, so if you know what popular annual event is taking place in Holland, Michigan, you'll want to call the Homework Hotline trivia line, which the trivia line went completely. So you're going to have to call the regular line, which is 984-6621. And when you call in and you have the elementary trivia, this is only open to elementary students. You want to say, I have an answer to the trivia question, and then put you on hold and put you on the air. And by the way, you're probably going to want to know what tonight's prize is for the elementary students. So tonight we have 2 prizes for the elementary students. First one, we have a Winnie the Pooh storybook, which is basically one of the pictures. Pooh and, what was Rabbit? I was kidding. What was the rabbit's name? Rabbit. My favorite was always Eeyore. Talk like this. And then the other prize tonight is you have a teddy bear sticker book, which I promise I won't play and take any out. So you won't be missing any teddy bear stickers. And so yeah, basically 2 bears for the price of 1 answer. So once again, 984-6621. And with that, I'll stop rambling. We'll go on to the next question. Oh boy, oh, this is a tricky one. They didn't put the phone line, so we will take a wager that is this one. Hello, Chantel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you allowed to call in for the trivia question? Because I know it.
Oh, you have to call in for the trivia question. You have to call the other number.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay,
I thought the other number was down.
Well, yeah, but this is on 22. Oh, pardon? Okay, yeah, she's on hold. Yeah, okay. So yeah, talking with everybody on the set. Okay. What school do you go to?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson. Okay, and what's the question you're having problems with tonight?
42. How many times does 42 go into 29,417?
Okay, so how many times does 42 go into 29,417?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it'd be my turn, wouldn't it? Is that the problem?
Yeah.
40. Okay, that's right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. First, you just take this number and see what's the first number you can put it into. Does 42 go into 29?
No.
Okay, so you have to try and put it into 294. Okay, just cover that up for right now. Okay, do you have any idea?
3?
Okay, well, we can try that. What's 3 times 2?
6.
3 times 4?
12.
Okay. And then if you subtract, okay, you're going to bring one over. 14 minus 6?
8.
8 minus 2?
2.
8 minus 2?
6.
Okay. And 2 minus 1
1.
is 1. Okay, 168 is bigger than 42, so you know 3 isn't the right answer.
Okay.
Okay, so you just got to try again. Oops. Okay, how about a bigger number?
5.
Okay, let's try 5. 5 times 2?
10.
Okay, carry your 1. 5 times 4?
20.
Plus 1?
21.
Okay, if you subtract, 4 minus 0 is 4. 9 minus 1?
8.
Okay, 84 is bigger than 42, so it's going to be a little bit bigger than that. Okay, just try again. Okay, how about a little bit bigger number?
7.
Okay, let's try 7. 7 times 2?
14.
Carry your 1. 7 times 4?
28.
Plus 1?
29.
Okay, this one looks good. Bring down your 1. Okay, 42 won't go into 1,
Nope.
so put a 0 up there. Bring down your next number. Will 42 go into 17?
No.
Okay, put another 0. Do you need it as a remainder or as a decimal?
A remainder.
Okay, so your answer is going to be 700 with a remainder of 17.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
Okay, so are you all set there, Chantel?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a nice night.
Okay, you too.
Thanks, bye-bye. Okay, with that, let's peruse on over to the trivia line, see if we have a correct answer real quick. Hello, Megan?
Megan.
Megan, okay. Megan. What school do you go to, Megan?
Michigan.
Okay, and do you have an answer to the trivia question?
Is it the Tulip Festival?
Is it the Tulip Festival?
That's correct, Megan.
Congratulations, you are correct, and you win the not one but 2 teddy bear books, and so congratulations again, and we'll be sending those off to your school sometime this week. Okay?
Okay.
Congratulations again. You have a nice night. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, with that, let's go on to the next caller then. Hello, Justin.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, that's good. I'm fine. What school do you go to?
Fort Gratiot.
Okay, and what's the question you're having problems with tonight?
Solving proportions.
Okay.
It's 7 over n, and then 42 over 45, and they want to know what n equals.
Okay, so you have 7 over n equals 42 over 45.
Yeah.
And then we're solving for n. Okay.
It's Kiri's turn.
Okay, for this, all you have to do is cross multiply. Take 42 times n, which is 42n, equals 45 times 7. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 3 is 31, so that's 315. Now we have to get rid of 42, and to do that we divide 315 by 42. So 42 won't go into 31, but it'll go into 315. Can you try to guess at how many times 42 will go into 315?
What was that again?
Can you take a good guess at how many times 42 will go into 315? You say maybe about 5 times?
Like 4 or 5?
Okay, let's try 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21. Okay, we're way off. So let's try 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 4 is 28, plus 1 is 29. So that'll work, I think, yeah. 5 minus 4 is 1. 11 minus 9 is 2. That becomes 2, that's 0. So put a decimal place and a 0. Bring the 0 down. 42 and a 210. Well, we know that's 5 because I just did that. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 4 is 20 plus 1. 10. So n equals 7.5. You follow that?
You understand that, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a nice night then, okay?
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, with that, let's go back and chat with our guest for another little bit. Now, what exactly are you doing now in your classroom?
In my classroom?
Yes.
Well, I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I teach all the academic subjects. So we teach a little bit of math, a little bit of reading, a little bit of science. Right now, we're studying the human body, going through all of those different, well, we're doing the senses right now, so we're working on the 5 senses, but we've gone through all the different states of the body. So hopefully they'll know all that by the end of, we have 2 weeks, roughly. So.
Well, I have, what are we down to now? 5 days.
We have a few more than that. Yeah. Just a few. But we just kind of go over, I have different kids in each class. Some of them go out and some of them come in, but it's just real interesting teaching all 3 grade levels at one time. Kind of, I have to keep things moving around a bit so we get everybody's attention.
Do you enjoy it though?
I sure do.
That's good. That's always good. Want to do the middle school trivia question?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to name this federal building. Headquarters of the Department of Defense. This is one of the world's largest office buildings. Situated in Arlington, Virginia, it houses more than 23,000 employees in offices that occupy 3,707,000 745 square feet. So if you know the federal building, give us a call.
Okay, and like she said, give us a call, 984-6621, and say you have an answer to the trivia question. This is open to middle school students only. And tonight's prize, you don't get any sticky teddy bears, but you do get horses' hooves. Come on, someone say something.
Ooh.
Okay, well, they woke up. Horseshoes. You get backyard horseshoes, and there's nothing metal, nothing to clobber your little brother with. It's all plastic, so it's still fun to play, though. And 984-6621, just say an answer to the trivia question. And with that, we're going to take a little break in the show, go to the Hotline Halftime, and which, by the way, is been produced by Channel 6's very own Doug Weaver. Chad, would you pull back, get a little shot of Doug there? just the man behind. There you go. There's Doug. Doug, say hello to everybody.
All right, Doug.
Okay, there's Doug. And Doug, what's the what's tonight's hotline about?
It's about the sheriff's department.
About the sheriff's department. Okay, so we'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay, bye.
It's actually about the Fort Gratiot Media Center.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. You can correct that when you come back. Because Doug did have another one.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it was on the Fort Gratiot Media Center.
Fort Gratiot.
They don't actually
That was a
give.
good idea, don't like.
They don't actually give.
I've been watching Letterman lately.
Like behind the scenes action with the light shining and everything.
Sweet.
Everybody got some background.
Could you pass me some more Coke? I need to keep this pause going.
Probably not a bad idea.
They don't give you any equations.
The answer?
It's gonna be
The
a
question?
worded answer.
Name this federal building. It's a whole bunch of information you gotta kind of know.
-4 and
Yeah, that's the answer.
negative
But she wants the question.
4.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like
Just
that.
take it out.
Maybe
Wow.
there. That's really intersect.
I mean, you can rip that off or bring it back.
Does that satisfy the system? So I'm assuming
Correct
they
that.
just want
Correct,
to
yes.
answer maybe.
I
Like,
can make up
say
something real.
If you look at a graph and it seems like how would you find out for sure? You just solve
You're out
both
of here. I'm
equations,
taking over
would
the
you?
show. That last bit about the horses, hose, whatever you said, you're out of here.
Horses.
Horses' hooves.
Yes.
Horses' hooves.
You're out of here. You're out of here. That's what Sue told me to tell you.
Oh. You don't have a tie on
That's
though.
not what I want.
You know, how many people think that Ed got jealous of Jeff? Edward got jealous of Jeff and got his haircut? Doesn't Edward have a Jeff haircut?
Yeah, I saw Jeff on TV today.
Where is
He's doing a
Jeff
thing on-
anyway?
He's taking that class, remember? He's
Got
not
some
with us
plans.
anymore.
Oh. He's not gonna have that pizza with us next week.
Yeah, ask Sue. When
He's skipping class. He's skipping class to get. Oh, what?
ask
The
her when we get our check.
Okay, 2 equations of the same real
Oh, it's just when it should right there.
Two equations.
I think it's something.
Does everybody like cheesecake?
Edward.
Me and little cheesecake.
I want it
cheesecake.
Oh, hey, is anybody supposed to be out here?
Bring it in for
Okay.
Why? I'll bring some chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, about 1 minute.
Is that,
See if you can figure it out from there.
cake is not bad for you. Well, that's good.
Yes, it is.
It's better than cake.
Yeah.
I can't
You
eat
just
fat
substitute
food.
the numbers in both equations.
Should be too long.
Right. So that would just be your answer, right? It says how
You
can
guys
you
are the
check to
calculus
see
people,
whether.
man.
Oh, this isn't calculus.
Okay, at least you guys have more math experience than I do since I haven't had it
Have
since
you not
last year.
had pre-algebra?
9th grade, I mean 8th grade.
8th grade. Arson.
Yeah,
Oh no, sorry, I had Mr. Winters.
yes,
I hated him.
I liked him.
How can, this is
I hated check
How can you
out.
check?
No.
And they don't give you, you would just, you would substitute negative 4 in for
No,
x.
no one's on the line.
5 in for y in both
Yeah.
equations and see if it comes out.
I'll repeat. We'll repeat. Oh.
See if it comes out as a logical answer.
Yeah, see if it comes out to be equal.
Let's do it.
They don't
You're
give you
doing good.
equations. That's your
That's
answer
what you
right
tell them.
there.
I don't mind when I have
That's
to
gonna be your answer.
read.
Right
I
now.
can
it's
read.
just-
Substitute those numbers.
Please. Yes. It is.
Well, surprise! It wasn't on the Sheriff's Department. It was actually on the Fort Gratiot Media Center. And hopefully you figured that out since librarians don't carry guns. Doug has done so many little segments for Homework Hotline. It's hard to remember the segments. So, no one's perfect. Okay. Besides that, don't see the phone lighting up for the middle school trivia question yet. So in case you forgot it, it's headquarters of the Department of Defense. This is one of the world's largest office buildings. It's situated in Arlington, Virginia, and it houses more than 23,000 employees and offices that occupy 3,707,745 square feet.
And I've been there.
And Gary's been there.
I've been by there.
And horses' hooves are the prize, horseshoes. Okay, we'll go on to some more questions. There we go. I hear the phone ringing, but not for. Hello, Leslie. How are you?
Good.
That's good. What school do you go to?
Powell Elementary.
Okay, and what's the question you're having problems with tonight?
It's social studies.
Okay.
I mean, language.
Okay, that works too.
I'm in 3rd grade, and it says the subject that is underlined in each sentence. And then it says write the main word in each subject.
Okay.
And I have 5 of them to do though.
Are they short sentences?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can get by.
Okay, it says.
Okay, so we'll just do one at a time, okay?
Okay.
So read one sentence and wait, you need to know the subject of the sentence?
No, the main word.
The main word of the, okay.
Okay, it says the sun heats the earth, land, water, and air. And then the words that are underlined are the sun, and then I need to know what's the main word of those 2 words.
Okay.
What was the sentence?
The sun warms the earth.
No,
Oh.
the sun heats the earth, land, water, and air.
Sun heats the earth's land, water, and air.
Yeah.
And so sun and what else is underlined?
It says the sun that's underlined.
Okay. Well, the sun would be the main subject of the sentence.
That'd be the subject.
But what's
What?
the main word is on those 2 words? Like, what is the best word that's the main word? I mean, what's the best word out of the sun?
Out of the sun. Sun.
Stop, Lisa! I was asking.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure she didn't mean it. So we're trying to figure out.
Funny.
No, it's okay.
And then the other one says, much energy comes from the sun. And then the 2 words that are underlined are much energy. And what's the main word out of much energy?
Well, it'd be energy. And the first one, it's the sun, so the main word would be sun.
Okay.
Okay, so truck it down to the third one.
Okay. The third one, it says, green plants take in some of the sun's light. And then the 2 underlined words are green plants.
So it'd be plants, yes.
Okay.
Does she think we can explain why it is?
We can, yeah, we can.
Okay, and then the next one says, this sunlight helps the plants grow. And then the 2 underlined words are this sunlight.
Okay.
Another try.
So, well, we should actually, what we'll do is we're going to try to explain to you why you're picking the particular word. So that way you can read off the next one, then you can...
Can you do it on the board for me?
Yeah, I'm sure we can write it down real quick for you on the board.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we can do one sentence. Let's do the first one. The sun
The sun heats the earth.
Heats the
land,
earth.
Water and air.
and earth heats the earth's land,
Water
water,
and air.
and air. And?
And then the two underlined words are the sun.
Okay.
So we have to underline the sun.
Okay,
So,
right here, because sun is a noun and it carries weight in the sentence, whereas the is just like an introduction to sun. This is the main thing.
Okay, so can you circle it?
circle it. She
Okay,
asked.
thanks.
Okay.
And then the next one says,
Well, hang on. Actually, okay, what Gary is just showing is basically how to tell the difference.
okay.
And,
Do you want to give me like the next one that we haven't done yet?
yeah,
I can write that on
the
the
fourth
board,
one.
that she can try and
Oh,
get.
Yeah.
the fourth one.
Okay, the fourth one.
It says, this sunlight helps the plants grow.
This sunlight
Yeah.
helps the plants grow?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the two underlined words are this sunlight.
Helps the
Okay.
plants grow?
Yes.
And the sunlight? The sunlight? Okay, can you guess out of these two words which one would be underlined or circled?
Now, remember with the first one, he had the and sun.
Yeah.
And sun, have you learned about your nouns and now, you know what a noun is? Like
Yeah,
a person, place, or thing? Now, between those two words, which one is a person, place, or thing?
Sunlight?
There you go.
Okay.
So you understand you're looking for the noun between the two words that are underlined.
Okay.
You see how that's, with the other ones, the noun was such as sun, sunlight, they're all nouns. So then the fifth one, what's the fifth one? And let's see if you can,
Okay, the fifth one says, all living OR.
Organisms.
How'd you know?
That's why we're here.
And it says need sunlight. And then what our teacher wants us to do is to find the definition what organisms means, whatever.
Okay.
What was that?
What that?
So you have to find the definition for organisms.
Yeah.
Okay, is there an underlined part?
Yes, it says all living organisms. That's what's all underlined.
Okay, so the three words are
And then our teacher wants us to find the
definition of organisms.
Yeah.
We can help you with that too. But now remembering, okay, go ahead, Gary, I'm sorry.
First, can you guess, or not guess, but do you know which three of these words would be, which one you would circle?
organisms.
Yeah, because organisms is a noun. So, very good.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
Okay, he said organisms is the noun.
Okay.
Okay, because it's actual thing. And a basic definition for an organism would be
We have dictionary.
any small living thing.
Okay.
Well, I don't think a dictionary.
Well, I just have to find the definition. I got a dictionary, but
Oh, that works out.
ours isn't for like third graders and stuff.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Do you want to do that? You put the dictionary on my ice cream.
Oh, take the dictionary out. Okay.
Okay.
Are you still there, Leslie?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay, really good.
Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. You said you wanted to talk.
Well, okay, how about...
My sister wanted to answer the trivia question,
Okay, well...
and she said that it was
No, don't spoil it for anybody who hasn't answered it yet, okay?
is it?
No. Okay.
Right.
Okay, you just keep watching and have a bet between you and your sister to see
Okay.
which one's right, okay? You have a nice night, though. Okay, bye-bye. Okie dokie then. Going on to the next caller then. Hello, Melissa.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Well, that's good. What school do you go to?
Fort Griffith.
And what's the problem you're having with your homework tonight?
It says the graphs of two equations appear to intersect at -4, 5. How can you check to see whether -4, 5 satisfies the system?
that one right here in the book.
Hey, Spiffy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 326, number 7.
Okay. Since it doesn't give you two equations, we're assuming that it just wants like a word answer. Is that right? Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. If you look on page 324, if you read in there, I always have a hard time understanding math books, but what it's basically saying is that, okay, if you just put these numbers back into both equations and they end up being equal, then it's going to be right. It will satisfy the system.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Negative, so you in the first equation, you'd put -4 in for x and 5 in for y. And if it comes out to be a true statement, like 5 equals 5, and you do the same for the second equation and it comes out to be equal also, then it's going to satisfy the system.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Thanks.
You understand that then, Melissa?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a nice night then.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, and by the way, the middle school trivia question still hasn't been bid into yet. No one's even taken a guess at it. So just to make it a little bit easier on you guys, well, we could even give you a hint and just get things moving right along. I suppose what a good hint would be
Maybe that it has 5 sides?
There you go. It's a geometrical. Is that
Geometrical
the
figure.
correct
Yes, it is.
wordage? A geometric figure. So if that gives you a hint whatsoever, still hasn't been answered yet, and horseshoes are still up for grabs. 984-6621. Just say you got to answer the trivia question, and with that, Oh, okay. We can do that too. We could just go and ask another trivia question to boot. But first we do that. I just, what do you like most about teaching?
Well, Mike, I
If that
guess
isn't too big of a...
it is a big question, but if I had to sum it up into one short sentence, it would be just to be able to make an impact on the children or youth or kids of today, whatever they like to be called now. To give them that chance that they might not get somewhere else and help them feel like they are a person and they do have a place and they all can do something to make this a better world, because it needs to be better.
That's really good. That is basically the entire goal of a teacher.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, but it's still a really great thing to just go by, to try to live by that, and to teach students by that is really good.
Thanks.
Let's do the high school question.
High school. Who is the founder of Mother's Day, and when was the first official Mother's Day celebrated in the United States?
Ooh, that'll be a fun one. But you can find that in the encyclopedia. So there's a hint right there. Number still stands, 984-6621. And just say you can answer the trivia question. Tonight's prize for the high school students is $5 gift certificate for disc jockey. So with that, we have, someone's on the trivia line right now. Let's see if they have a correct answer. Hello, Lisa?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Well, that's good. What school do you go to?
What?
Okay, and do you think you have an answer to the trivia question?
Yes. Is it the Pentagon?
Is it the Pentagon?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Congratulations. It is a 5-sided building and meets all the criteria. Yeah, it's the correct answer. You win the horseshoes. And we'll be sending that off to your school sometime this week, okay? Congratulations again. Okay, you have a nice night.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, with that, let's go to another question then. Hello, Danielle? Danielle, are you there? Oh, Danielle. What? Please be there.
Please.
Oh, you are there.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. What school do you go to?
Woodrow Wilson.
Okay, and what's the problem you're having with your homework tonight?
It's on the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
Okay, who surrendered to us at Lexington?
Who surrendered to us at Lexington? As far as who we were fighting, or what military leader?
Who we were fighting.
Who we were fighting.
British.
Okay, that's one we can rule out. It's not George.
I can check to be sure.
Oh, I think it is.
She just wants
She
the
Yeah.
just needs like the country.
The redcoats. Yeah, is that basically the country we were fighting, or a general, or?
Is it? Yeah. What do you mean, is it? It's Lexington.
Well, yeah, Lexington is the town
It's
in,
where we sat.
yeah, in Connecticut. Right, or is it Mass? I forget.
I was going to say Virginia. Kentucky?
That's a different.
It's somewhere that direction.
It's in New England.
It's in New England. Oh, this is terrible. High school students on the verge of graduation, and we cannot for the life of us remember where Lexington is.
Okay.
Okay, no more ranting. Back to the original topic. We were trying to figure, is it, you want a country or a general
No,
that we were
the
fighting?
person.
A person. Okay, that's...
Perfect.
That makes it slightly bit more difficult.
Well, we know it's not King George first.
Okay. Not the first.
Or the fifth.
Oh, the third. I heard first the first time, and
Does she have what year that was in?
oh, do you know what? Remember what year that was in? It would have been
1776.
Yeah,
That's five.
6.
Six. That's it. Six.
Yeah.
I got it. I found it. We found it.
Oh, you did find it.
Yeah.
You found
Is
it.
it Lord Cornwallis?
That sounds right. But believe it or not, I was actually thinking Cornwallis. I'm serious. I was, but I wasn't exactly.
There.
Well. Okay, but it is Cornwall.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. You have a nice night, though. Glad we could help. Okay. Bye-bye then. Okay. And then we did have someone on hold, but they done hung up. So we will answer their question anyway, just because we're just great people. And so the question is, this is from Kristen, who goes to Garfield. Who was the first woman in space? And it would be. Take a guess. I know. I think, yeah. It's Sally Ryder, wasn't it? Does that sound right?
Sure.
I can look it up in the almanac to be sure. How do you spell Ryder?
With an R.
R-Y? R-I-R-Y?
Oh, R-I. I think it's R-I.
With an R.
Never heard of her.
Sally Ride. Because she took a ride into space.
See, that's how I remember it, because the name was just too cotton picking perfect. Stop laughing. We're supposed to be serious.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Sally K. Ride. Yep, that's it.
It was Ryder? Sally Ryder?
Sally K. Ride.
Oh, just Ride?
Just Ride.
Oh. Well, I just put in the right. I think I put in the ER just because that's,
What she did.
funkier.
yeah,
Was it the first woman or first U.S. woman?
the first woman. Unless there was,
Yeah.
Because she was the first U.S.
yeah,
woman, but the
Oh.
third woman in space.
oh, well, let's go for the first
according
one.
to the computer.
It would have been Russian then.
Yeah.
That's the only other country there
Ooh,
was
I
that
bet you
could.
it's this name right here.
Oh, it's one of them wonderful ones. Do we need to put it on the
First
board?
woman in space. I found it.
Spell it.
Well, just try to pronounce. We'll butcher the name, and if Kristen's still watching, maybe she can just if you're still watching, just like that. Get the first 2 letters. It always
Sure.
works.
You really want me to try and pronounce this one, huh?
Just spell it.
Okay. Valentina Vladimirovna
That's how it is.
Nikolayeva
Oh.
Tereshkova.
So we had 3 people pushed together and they put them up in space. Oh, 4 people. Oh, their first name we
Okay.
forgot.
How about I spell the last name? It'd be Tereshkova. That's the last name.
Okay then. Well, cool. And there's our good little deed for tonight. Answered a question who wasn't there. So let's answer some more questions that are online now. Hello, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's good. What school do you go to?
Good.
Okay, and what's the question you're having problems with tonight?
How many times does 77 go in 109?
Okay, how many times does 77 go into 109?
Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at my problem wrong. It was 1,109.
Well, can't change it now. We gotta. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
What? Well, okay. What? Okay. Is that it on the board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 77 is too small to go into 1 or 11. So how many times does 77 go into 110?
Once.
Okay. What's 1 times 77?
77.
Okay. And then you subtract this. You have to borrow. So that makes that 0. This would be 9 and this would be 10. Do you know what 10 minus 7 is?
3.
Okay, and 9 minus 7?
2.
Okay. Now you have to bring down your 9 from the other column. Do you know how many times 77 would go into 239?
2. Or 3, I mean 3.
We'll try 3. Do you know what 3 times 7 is?
21.
Okay. Okay, and 3 times 7 again?
21.
Plus 2 more.
23.
Jamie,
What?
I think you subtracted wrong. I think 110 minus 77 should be 33, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I just put the
Oh,
9
this was
instead of
10,
0.
because that was
That's
a 1.
okay.
Okay.
And
Yes,
look how
1.
what's
Okay.
the word for it? How just smoothly she corrected it by adding that little bit on the bottom for to make the 3.
Okay. Right here, this was 1, so it'd make it 11, and when you borrow for the next one, it'd make it 10. So you need to
I
put
didn't
10 minus 7.
understand that.
Okay, how many times would 77 go into 339?
5.
Okay, we'll try 5. What's 7 times 5?
35.
Okay,
38.
okay. And that's bigger than 339.
That has to be 4.
Yep. Okay, can you do that by yourself, or do you want me to do it?
I just want to make sure it's
Well,
right.
you can do it. It's okay.
Put your 4 here. What's 7 times 4?
28.
Okay,
30.
okay. It's 9 minus 8.
1.
And 3 minus 0.
3.
And then 3 minus 3 is 0. Do you need this in decimal or a remainder?
Decimal.
A decimal? Okay, so you put a decimal here and up here. You add a 0 and you bring it down here. How many times would 77 go into 310?
3.
No?
4.
Yep. Okay, what's 4 times 7?
28.
Okay,
30. 2. Just,
you get 2. Okay, how far out do you need this to go?
2.
2, okay. When you bring your 0 down the second time, you get 20, and 20 is less than 77. So you'd have 0 here again. Is that far enough?
Yep.
Okay,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
You all set then, Jacqueline?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have a nice night. then.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, with that, the high school question still hasn't been attempted to be answered yet. And the question was, who was the founder of Mother's Day? And when was the first official Mother's Day celebrated in the United States? And I think, thank you, we should probably give some sort of hint on that as where they might look to find it?
Try looking up Mother's Day in the encyclopedia.
That's easy enough. So yeah, try looking up Mother's Day in the encyclopedia and go from there. $5 gift certificate to Disc Jockey. 984-6621 is the number you want to call and just say, hey, you got to answer the trivia line, and we'll get you on the air. And so until then, well, we just missed someone on, well, let's try this line. Hello, who am I speaking with?
Johnson.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonathan.
Pardon?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Okay. Well, thank you for the spelling. Okay, Jonathan. Oh, hey, there it is. Thank you very much. And lo and behold, it is Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan. What school do you go to?
Wilson.
Okay, and what's the question you're having problems with tonight?
6 times 6.
6 times 6.
Not 6 times 12.
Not 6 times 12. Is that what whoever said?
6 times 12.
Oh, it's 6 times 12. Okay.
Okay. You want to times your 2 by the 6 first, so what would that be?
12.
Okay. Put your 2 down here. You put your 1 up here. What's 6 times 1?
7.
And when you add the 1, it's 7. So your answer is 72. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, Jonathan. You have a nice night then, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, with that, we had someone call, but we must have lost him or something. And so Jim from Woodrow Wilson called in. Pardon? Oh, okay. And, okay, well, what we'll do is we will call Jim back and we'll help him out with the answer because it's the end of the show. And by the way, it's also the last show that I'll be hosting. Brett Langoff and I have tried it on and off all year. And so next show's last show. I have last, and this is my last show since he's got last show. And who else's last show is it? Okay, everybody with last show, stand up because no one's ever seen how tall we are. Okay, so from there on in, I will finish off the rest of the show standing up. As you see, I wear jeans like every other person, along with this sporty sport jacket. I'm having fun. And so with that, as tradition with all shows, we will shake up the box here. And I'm even gonna, because for some reason, all the last people who called in ended up getting the trivia prize. So I'm going to make sure that the last person who called in, well, they could still get it. I'm not actually taking the last person out so they can't get it. That would be mean and wrong. So I'm just shaking it up. So they actually got, everyone else has a fair chance. Now I ask Miss Dussler to please pick out a name. And the lucky winner to 2 free tickets to Craft 8 are...
Chantel Rutherford.
Okay,
Wilson.
that was in the middle of the show, so that worked out A-okay. So, Chantel, congratulations, won 2 free tickets to Craft 8. We'll be sending off to your school, but sometime this week. And with that, I'd like to thank Ms. Dussler for coming on. I'd like to thank the entire Channel 6 crew for doing such a great job this year, and as far as giving me directions and telling me where I can do what I can do. And I'd like to thank the tutors for doing an excellent job tonight. And then there's me, Mike Carlton, saying goodbye. Thanks for watching. It's been a great year. So long.
You're next week.
You're gonna come back next week. Wow! It's really not that.